Good morning all of you. In this chapter, Fundamental Unit of Line for Standard 9, today we will be studying lysosomes and vacuoles. In the last two classes, we have studied about the endomembrane system. If you remember, in a cell we have a network of tubular structures which coordinate in functions, and there were four of them. We have studied endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies, and today we will study lysosomes and vacuoles. I had told you in the last class that these two are smaller concept, so we will study these two together on a single day. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are spherical structures present inside a cell, and they are formed from Golgi bodies. If you remember, this is Golgian vacuole, and that got converted when hydrolytic enzymes enter inside it. It got separated from the body, and that was known as lysosomes. When lysosomes were formed from Golgi bodies, this was primary lysosomes where hydrolytic enzymes were not functional. But later on, hydrolytic enzyme become functional, and that is known as secondary lysosomes. But lysosome is formed from the Golgi bodies. So, one function of Golgi bodies was formation of lysosomes. This lysosome contains certain hydrolytic enzymes which is capable of digesting different substances which enter inside it. What do I mean by hydrolytic enzymes? Hydro means water, and lytic word comes from lysis. So, breakdown of something in presence of water. The enzymes which are capable of breaking something in presence of water are called hydrolytic enzymes. So, lysosomes has hydrolytic enzymes present in it. Now, a very peculiar function of lysosome is, let us discuss the common ones first. It digests, because it contains enzymes, so it digests the foreign particle coming into the cell. And germs, pathogens, or anything which lysosome finds it is not of the body, for the body, it digests that particle. And if some repair or some damage occurs in the cell, damaged cells also, so it does not cause further damage to the cell. But what happens during this process when it is digesting the cells? What happens during this process? Lysosomes burst out to release hydrolytic enzyme, and they themselves get auto-digested. All the enzymes are released, and the membrane of lysosome is also digested in the process, and that is why lysosome is also known as suicidal bag. So, why is lysosome known as suicidal bag? A very common question. Why? Because when it is trying to digest the damaged cells or organelles present inside the cell, what happens? It bursts and to release the hydrolytic enzymes. In the process, its membranes are also digested by the enzymes which are released by the lysosomes. So, that is why we call it as suicidal bag, because it is also digested in the process. So, this is all for one more thing you can remember here is lysosome is present only in eukaryotic cells. It is present almost in all the eukaryotic cell, but there are some exceptions to it. It is not present in meristematic tissue. It is not present in meristematic tissue. In case of plants, it is not present in yeast and mammalian RBC. So these are few exceptions where lysosomes are not present. If you look at the shape, it is spherical in shape. Invariably spherical in shape. That is always spherical in shape. So this is all about lysosomes. Next, let us move to vacuoles. Vacuoles the membrane of vacuole is known as tonoplast, and in case of plants it is known as, the vacuole is known as storage sac, because it stores certain substances inside it, and the liquid which is present inside the vacuole is known as sap, and sap contains water, minerals, some amino acids, glucose. So these are all present in the sap, and that is why it is known as storage sac. So in plants, this is also not present in meristematic tissue. It is present in all the plant cells, but it is not present in meristematic tissue. In case of plant cells, there is only one vacuole is there. Only one vacuole is there, but the size is big vacuole is there. So it is, let me write not present in meristematic tissue. In case of plant cell, it is present in all the cells except the meristematic tissue, and there is only one vacuole in plant cell, but the size is big. The outer membrane of the vacuole is known as tonoplast. Inside we have a liquid substance which is known as sap, which consists of water, minerals, amino acids and glucose. Because of this sap, it is also known as storage sac. It also provides turgidity to cells. Another function of this vacuole is to provide turgidity to cells. So this is all about plant vacuoles. Now let us see the animal vacuoles. In case of animals, the number of vacuoles is more, or there can be many vacuoles present in animals, but the size of vacuole is very small. So these are two basic difference between plant vacuole and animal vacuole. The outer membrane here also is known as, it may or may not be present in animal cell. It is not necessary that it will have a vacuole. So this is all about vacuole. So hope you enjoyed this learning. Remember all the facts, and if you like the video, do share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to get the notification whenever a new video is released. Thank you.